Hi everyone, today we are going to make a UI Dissolve effect. Let me demonstrate. It will appear here in the top left when I start the animation. Let's check out the scene slowly. First it starts fading in the alpha layer, and after that's done it's going to fully fade in the main layer. I use these two textures for it. This is the first fade in alpha, and this is the complete texture we are trying to fade in completely. I'm also going to show at the end of the video how to make these. It's very simple. First we need a material parameter collection that you can find in material, and it's here. And here we are going to need to add one scalar parameter, and we are going to call it opacity. And let's keep it on 0 for now. Then we are going to make a material. In the material we have created, you probably see this. So you need to set material domain to user interface and blend mode to translucent to get this. First we are going to need two texture parameters, because we want to set it later. Texture sample parameter 2D. I called one of them texture main and the other one is texture alpha. This dissolve effect can not only use alpha textures but also grayscale, so the black and white images. The texture doesn't have to be transparent, so we need a switch parameter for it. Static switch parameter, so we can set all of these in the material instance. Next thing we are going to need is a clamp. Alpha goes into value by default, and we need the material parameter collection that we just created before. Search for collection and the collection parameter will come up. We need to select the new collection we have created, and the parameter name is opacity. Let's connect it into max. Let's see what we have currently. If you connect RGB from the main texture to the final color, then you should see the main texture pretty much cut up by the alpha texture that we have here. Then we want to multiply this by the main texture. I think it looks a bit better. And let's connect that to a lerp. You can get a lerp by pressing L and left click. This will be the A. And let's connect the main textures alpha to the B. Because at the end of it we want to see the main texture completely and nothing of the alpha. To get the alpha for the lerp, we get the opacity and we create a subtract node till opacity reaches 1. Nothing is going to happen here. We are going to see the A texture, so this everything here. And after it goes above 1, then we start to fade in the main texture completely. We are going to see soon in the animation how it works. Also, to preview the material, you need to set the default value in the material parameter collection, and it will update it real time. So we are going from 0 to 1 for the alpha layer and 2 for the complete main layer. I already found a problem with this system. If you accidentally make the grayscale texture reversed, just like I did, so the black should be visible. Black should fade in first and then the white. Then yeah, we need a little bit of extra work for that, because now it blends in the outside of it and only after the entire thing. we need to do a 1 minus on the RGB texture, so black will be white, white will be black. And if we connect this to the false, this should be fine. Let's see. It fades in the inside and then the outside. It's working. But we want to switch on this because we don't want to set this for every single one separately. I create a new switch parameter as a reverse grayscale. Let's put that here, and the normal RGB goes to the false. And the default will be false for me. And now we should be able to change these. So let's see what it does now. Go back to 0. As it starts fading is the normal one. Let's oops, swap it around, and now it's good, just as I wanted it. We want to make this reusable, so we need to create a material instance, and here you will be able to set if you want to use the alpha layer or the grayscale, the alpha texture or the grayscale texture if you use that, and the main texture. So whenever you need to dissolve some different images, just create a new material instance and you can set it up here, everything. The next step for us will be the widget. So I'm going to add the canvas panel. So it won't fill the entire screen, and we need an image. Let's make it larger. We want to create a new animation with it. Create a track, material parameter collection. The one we just created, I'm going to use the other one because I have it open already. Click plus, opacity, and you can set everything up here. I want the first key at 0 with 0 opacity, and the second on 1 with 2 opacity, so it's completely faded in. And I think that's it pretty much. Let's go to the character and check it out. Here in the character on begin play, I'm creating a new widget with the one we just made and add it to the viewport, and we need to save it as dissolve or whatever you want to name it. After this we want to create a new event, just a keyboard event with whatever you want to try out with. This is going to fire the animation. So let's grab dissolve, and we need to go to the widget and actually create a custom event for it. It will be play dissolve for me, where we are going to play the new animation forward. Let's put a delay here, maybe 2 seconds, and play reverse. So if this event fires, then we are going to fade in, then wait 2 seconds and fade out with this dissolve effect. Let's go back to the character, play dissolve, on pressed, press play, it will start fading in, wait and fade back out. Let's see, fades in nicely, fades out. To make the alpha texture you just need to open a software like Krita for me, and let's paint something here. Like this will be good for grayscale, or you can just hide everything. Here is a blank layer, nothing is on it, so we just paint on it whatever, and the alpha is going to be used in the texture. All you need to do now is export it as a PNG and it's going to work. Don't forget to set this number back to its default value, or whatever you want to keep it in, so either 0 or 2. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you like it, you know what to do. Have a good day, bye.